Yes, we do give thanks for life and a mighty life given. We give thanks for all good things around us are sent from Zion above. So we praise for His divine love. Give thanks definitely as you step into the foot of seven, and we give thanks as we are live with you here. Always full joy in that divine moment with you, as it's always good to be in your presence, because as we always say, there is no you if there is no me, and there is no me if there is no you. So give thanks for I and I. Give thanks for the love that actually, bind us together. All right. Today, it's a while since we have been with you. As it's 7 days. Is it 7? Yes, about that. Today's the 8th night. Last Sunday? Yes, we did have a good program. We give thanks for all those of you who are with us. As these days, the world is basically actually working towards adopting better lifestyle. Everyone is conscious. Everyone is trying their best to actually do the things that they know that they're supposed to be doing. Every single one is trying to actually do what they're supposed to be doing. People don't really just sit down and waste time as they used to before. Right now, even in the mountain, one Kailash Rejuvenation Center, we always booked. There's always someone up there with us. Always. Always. Right now, as we're speaking, we have clients up there. As one client goes, another client comes, so we must say that there is that great interest internationally for actually coming and spend time in that quiet zone, that place there in the mountain. It's very, 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 very good. Very good. People are really full enjoying themselves, and we give thanks that we have that capacity to actually be able to assist people, because most times people actually give up hope because no one is there to assist them. So when there is no hope, and when everyone feel everything else is done, this is when people has come to us, Mon Kailash Rejuvenation Center. So we give thanks, as definitely it has been a great honor and privilege for the couple of years, as a lot of works have happened. Plenty works have happened over the years. And as we are getting ready for our rejuvenation retreat or wellness journey, this is going to take place from 18th of August to the 25th of August. It's going to be like a 8 or 9 days journey where we're going to be having plenty of people specifically coming from different places around the world, right? And then not plenty, just what we could accommodate. So there'll be a group of about 10 people specifically coming out of Canada. And then we have presenters, people do the movement therapies and different type of things. But these people are specifically going to be staying up in the mountain, and then we're going to have daily activities. Things that people are going to be doing every single day. They'll be even climbing the pitons. If the local people don't want to be climbing the pitons, that's them. But definitely, they will be climbing the pitons and going out to the waterfalls and doing different types of exercises. Because at the end of the day, when it comes to night, it is very, 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 very important that we as a people fully understand exactly what it is that we are doing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to run a video that we had in the island of Jamaica. We did a nice little video for our upcoming retreat while we were in Jamaica specifically. A nice little video when it comes to the whole aspect of our upcoming retreat, because what we're going to be doing, we're going to be having lots of preparations, how to do the green juices, how the different things that we're supposed to actually utilize. And that video, what we're going to be showing specifically is how to prepare green juices specifically when it comes to cancer. Green juices to help to deal with cancer. So we're going to go through a certain number of plants and we're going to utilize these plants and see how it is that we're going to utilize these plants. So I'm going to run that video now, and what I want you to do is just to let me make sure the sound is there. I hope that they are getting us right here. Let me just make sure. Okay, the sound is down here with me, so let us just ensure that we get that video going so that you could have a look at it. Let's just go to that YouTube video. Holy Emmanuel I Selassie I Jah Rastafari. Definitely we do give thanks for life and a mighty life giver. We give thanks for all good things around us. All the good things around us are definitely sent from Zion above. So we praise for his divine love, his godly love, his perfect love, peace and love, holy love. Holy Emmanuel I Selassie I Jah Rastafari. As we know today we are talking about cancer. Right, the answer to cancer. Why are you smiling so? Right, cancer is a very serious condition. Cancer does actually take the lives of, as we just speaking in a couple of seconds, I mean 2, 3, 4 people have already died from cancer. It's it's what you call an assassin. It actually destroys the human, makes the rots off the breast, putrefaction, pus, and it stinks. So when we really understand how deadly that this condition could actually get, and we see the realities of it, then it takes us to that realm. So we have to get more serious about what are we going to do as a people, as an enterprise, as a country, as a nation. What are we going to do to actually assist ourselves in the eradication of this cancer? Most times, we tend to actually, take it lightly and say, boy, I leave it in the hands of God, or, this or that, or this or that. And then at the end of the day, when it comes to night, that's it, you're in a casket. And I mean, by the time, cancer does kill people several ways. Cancer does kill, number one, because the tumor could actually grow to a size where it could obstruct a vital organ and kill you. Right? Also, the diagnosis of cancer, knowing that you have cancer, can kill you. Some people die just because they know they have cancer. Oh, boy, you have cancer. Boop, and then they're gone. Right? Just because of the fear, the emotions, the stress levels. They were living happily. They were eating. They were drinking. They were living life as normal until they found out that they had cancer. And they stop eating, start to get skinny, start to vomit. Boom, and then you have chemotherapy, radiotherapy. All these there are what you call cancer-causing substances. Why would you take a chemical substance that is known to actually kill people? When there is what you call a cytotoxic spill in the hospital, to clean the chemotherapeutical drug, the nurses have to wear double gloves, goggles, things over their nose, respirator, jackets, overalls, things, even their shoes they protect just from that chemical that is actually pumped in the veins of people. So the cytotoxic protocol is a protocol that's actually utilized in hospitals to deal with what you call cytotoxic spills. So where you actually inject something in somebody's veins, that's so peligroso, dangerous, mauvais. So we now as a people, what is it that you could utilize in nature? Because remember, the cancer can kill you, the diagnosis can kill you, and the treatment could actually kill you. The radiation. When there was this big earthquake in Japan and the radioactive substances were leaking out in the sea, everybody was afraid. Why? Because radiation could actually give you cancer. So then you treat cancer with a cancer-causing substance. Radioactive materials. No. What we do, we utilize the herbs. So in this session, when you come up this coming August to the wellness journey on Mount Kailash, we're going to be showing you exactly what herbs you could utilize. Not when you get cancer, but to prevent you from getting cancer in the first place. So we are going to take the prophylactic. Is it prophylactic? Prophylactic or preventative? I mean, I'm not English. I just borrowed that language. You know how it was. We were carried on here in captivity. But we are going to show you exactly what herbs to utilize to prevent yourself from getting cancer in the first place. What they say is that an ounce of prevention can take care of a ton of what? Ton of what? Cure. An ounce of prevention is better than a ton of cure. So definitely we're going to show you this wonderful green juice we're going to be doing, and very soon you're going to be in the mountainous areas with the Honorable Priest Kailash, Honorable Princess Kayana right there with you. Oh, she's going to be there showing you exactly the things that you need to eat and drink, because she doesn't eat any junk. She's all healthy, and she doesn't drink any Coke. She doesn't eat no KFC. Do you eat KFC?
No.
All right, so definitely. So if you see her eating KFC in secret, you report to the Great Physician International. Definitely, we give thanks for life and a mighty life giver, and we give thanks for this divine opportunity. I know cancer is dangerous, but we're taking it with a leap of of goodness and joy and peace divine. Holy Emmanuel I, Selassie I, Jah, Rastafari. The amaranth, and the amaranth specifically is a herb that is exceedingly rich in protein, which is soluble proteins, which are proteins that are easily digested by the physical structure. And the seeds of the amaranth specifically is what they call the amaranth grain, but the leaves, what they call the zepina, is what we utilize in our soups, in our bouillons, in our salads, specifically to elevate your iron levels. And then you have another herb specifically called the stinging nettle. That hair is called the stinging nettle. This is what they call the zooty in St. Lucia, the zooty or the zoti. This hair stings when you touch it. It's very good for people with strokes, also people with low iron levels, also a highly electric herb, filled with iron, and filled with chlorophyll, filled with zinc, magnesium, potassium, calcium, selenium, all your trace minerals plus all your core minerals specifically found within that herbs. They're called your stinging nettle. Stinging nettle, excellent for people with prostatic hyperplasia, people with inflammatory prostate condition, and specifically, this herb here is used extensively to remove kidney stones, urinary tract infections, and any of these conditions. And what we're going to also add to our smoothie for cancer is what we call the cayenne pepper, or what we refer to as the bird pepper. The bird pepper, this would help to actually deliver the phytochemicals, all your minerals. It helps to boost up the circulatory system. Also very rich in potassium, good for the heart. So this actually is what we call the bird pepper, because the birds love it. If you could see, all here the birds would break up the stems and eat them up. As you see, this one here is half eaten. Birds love the bird pepper. That's why we call it the bird pepper, or the pima zozo, or what they call the cayenne pepper. The cayenne pepper. Definitely this pepper here is one of the peppers that people would buy at the supermarket, and yet still they never know that pepper is a pepper that grows wild. And many people talk about cayenne pepper, but people don't really even understand that it is something that it grows wild. So that is something that you could burn a piece of soil and then your seeds will start growing. So the wild herbs, the herbs that are actually grown in the wild, these herbs specifically have a different level of nutrients. Why? Because of the accessibility of these nutrients to you as a person. So it is important that we understand the benefits of the wild herbs, that meaning the herbs that literally grows in the wild. Because if it is that you don't understand that, then you're wasting your time. You need to understand that. Alkaline environment to help your physical structure to be in that perfect state, that state whereby it could actually destroy all the cancer cells within the physical structure. So there we have a few herbs, and I'm going to pass on the other side specifically I can see one other divine herb right here. This herb is right here. You could see the small leaves right here. That herb right here, magnified here. Oh, magnify the Lord, for he is worthy to be praised. Selassie, Jah, Rastafari. That herb there is what we call the soursop leaf. It's a young soursop plant, but we are going to be utilizing that soursop leaf specifically in our green juice, because soursop is known to destroy cancer cells. So we are going to utilize this to help to boost up our green juice, to help to produce a juice that could actually naturally eradicate these cancer cells and create that environment that your physical structure could boost up itself, that it could actually eradicate that cancer from the physical structure. Holy Emmanuel I, Selassie I, Jah, Rastafari. Give thanks as we are divinely blessed to be up here, Mount Kailash. As we working towards the Mount Kailash wellness journey from in August here, August 18th, as you know, and we're going all the way down, 7 days rejuvenation retreat right here in Mount Kailash Rejuvenation Center. Blessed love. Oh, definitely give thanks for life and a mighty life giver. This other herb that you see here is what you call a gully root, or a guinea hen weed. That herb is also going to be utilized in our green juice, to be utilized specifically to, to destroy all these cancer cells. This contains high sulfur compounds that basically helps to boost up the physical structure, because all these herbs here are high electric herbs, high mineral herbs, grown in the wild specifically. And also this herb here is also, they call it tipatat, or poor man's ginseng. Or this herb here is very effective in the fighting of cancer. But what we utilize in this herb specifically is the roots of that herb, because it's very, very extremely effective in the destruction of cancer cells, specifically prostate cancer. Now, we're gonna use one final, because you know that there are plenty of herbs that we could utilize in this green juice to help to boost up the physical structure and eradicate, you know, all cancer cells from the physical structure. But this herb here is one of the key herbs. They call it the wormwood plant, or what they call cime comptoir, right? This here is very effective to remove parasites from the physical structure. Very effective, very high in sulfur. You know, so it helps the physical structure to remove all parasitic infections, all virus and bacteria. And sometimes, you know, cancer behaves like a parasite. So that cancer cells would definitely be destroyed. That's an avocado tree here. That's a papaya tree, you know, right here. That's a mango tree. Mangoes, as they would say, right here in St. Lucia. So give thanks for life and a mighty life giver. Definitely living in the green. Jah Rastafari. Rastafari. I mean, definitely, as you see, what we have in the blender here is some coconut milk, right? And the coconut milk specifically is like what we would call a solvent, because most of the components that we want to extract from these herbs here are basically oil soluble components. So what we are going to do, we are going to blend the greens in the coconut milk to create a green juice with a coconut milk base that could actually help us extract all the active ingredients from that aspect here. So I'm going to turn on the blender. Definitely. So there we have the green juice here. You could see the colors inside of it right here. You know, all nice and green. You know, so this here, and you could see the air bubbles forming up. So what we have the water that will actually extract all the water soluble components of the herbs, and the oil will extract all the oil soluble components of the herbs. So you would have all your phytochemicals readily available, you know, that you could actually get access to it in a green form. I have in all the treatments we have done with all our cancer patients, we always find that green extracts specifically are the most effective extracts to deal with our cancer patients. So there you have it. You know, this green extract is something that you will actually be full joying come August right here on Mount Kailash. You know, or we just there with it. This one here will be in the refrigerator waiting for you when you come. Jah Rastafari. Yes, we will give thanks for life and a mighty life giver, definitely. As we are due for an intercession. When we come again, we will continue. Blessed.
Hey Keisha, what's happening over there?
I'm not sure, but it looks like something big.
Really?
In observance of its 26th anniversary, Fix is offering new and existing customers the Jumbo Mortgage Finance Package, a package which gives customers the power to get additional financing to better their lives with several bonus options. A built-in savings plan, repayment 2 months after disbursement, and a mortgage payment holiday too.
What I'm hearing is that you can get any kind of loan as long as you can mortgage any property as security.
Wow, then that's jumbo.
Indeed.
The JMF package comes with 100% financing on land and house loans, attractive interest rates, debt consolidation, and much more. Get the all-new Jumbo Mortgage Finance at Fix. Terms and conditions apply. Fix, a company you can trust.
Thanks to technology, we can still enjoy some of life's most important moments. Just sign up to check your balance, manage multiple accounts, and pay your bills online through your bank.
The shell of
Even while doing what matters most. It takes just a few minutes to set up from a computer, tablet, or smartphone. Select My Account, a free, fast, and easy way to view and pay your electricity bills.
Hey, Glacia, ou pas las vez à faire femme,
Monica dit, comment dire qu'il fait tout ce travail ça qui paie l'argent?
Oubliez ça, Thomas, et Choflantan, ça y fait nous. Madame n'a ni priorité douette.
Show off, madame Nakacho.
Et ça, mon pas qu'à coûter ça radioactive, à dire, on y peut empêcher gloire à l'infondation Kaila. Fait canal. On jégoutier qui croise, en masse glo, mettez baoui en bagoutière. The ladies adapting to climate change. Don't hate, emulate.
Cox, quand nous avons un monde, qui ça nous a fait?
Water is our main problem, you know. What I seen is more drainage, some trees to help with the land seepage, and a little retaining wall. Una mesu just ka hate zodi an wa vina. E glacia on put two boots, you need to stop it today.
Climate change impacts will keep getting worse. Starting with the basics can help your family reduce loss and save lives.
Every new start, oh yeah, to help you succeed. Help you succeed. You need a bank with a heart, with all that you will need. B-O-S-L-E-O-S, every step of the way. B-O-S-L, B-O-S-L, every bright new day. B-O-S-L, B-O-S, every step of the way. B-O-S-L, B-O-S-L is all the bank you need. B-O-S-L.
Give thanks for life and a mighty life big giver. So we glorify the black Christ in flesh for all good things, you know, for all good things, you know. And we do glorify for all those people who, you know, I mean, good or bad, whatever it is, you know, we give thanks, because at the end of the day, even the so-called bad things that we are talking about, these things themselves, specifically, these things themselves are what actually assists us to become better people. So, I mean, we glorify even the opportunity to be with you again, and we give thanks, definitely, as what we are going to do this evening. We're just going to share with you as we are moving forward towards the Mon Kailash wellness journey coming up this August. We're going to just run another video of a tour of herbs on the mountain. That, I mean, some of the herbs that we are specifically going to be looking at when we get to the mountain. I'm just going to run it through. One of the facilitators, I mean, he came to St. Lucia, and he'll be facilitating the movement aspect of the workshops that we have to do, how people could help to move themselves when they have pain, back pain, knee pain, joint pain, all type of pain. As the brother here is young, but he was a basketball player that got injured and had to actually learn to rehabilitate himself naturally. All right, so I'm going to run this video. It's just going to be another video that actually goes into another herbal tour of some of the herbs that you're going to be seeing. All right, bless.
So it's been a while, but we're back and we got an extra special video. A couple of you were commenting, asking for more information on what herbs do, what are the different properties of the herbs. So here we are. We're live and direct from Rejuvenation Center of world-renowned healer, Honorable Priest Kailash, where we're going on a herb tour, and he's going to give you all the information about the herbs, from the physical properties, the spiritual properties. What is it actually like to be organic? You know, we're going deep into this information, so take this information in, apply it to the daily lives as much as you can, and let's keep bringing those vibrations up. You know, it's a day-to-day, step-by-step. We got to keep bringing ourselves up, enlivening ourselves, enriching our souls. So give thanks, like, comment, subscribe, and have a blessed day. Enjoy the video.
Give thanks for life and the mighty life giver. Definitely we give thanks for the sensor, the holy herb. Give thanks for this basically is what we refer to as the lamb, you know. And you rub the lamb, take a draw, and genius comes out of yourself. This basically is, this plant is in St. Lucia, we refer to this plant as goditin, but this is a type of thyme they call French thyme. It is a herb that is used extensively within the whole aspect of weight loss because of its high iodine levels, because it helps to stimulate thyroid function, so it increases the whole metabolic rate. Also, this is used for removing gas from your physical structure by just making an infusion. An infusion meaning you just boil maybe about a cup or a 3/4 cup of hot water, and just put about 3 to 5 leaves in it and a little pinch of sea salt. Excellent to expel gas from the physical structure. Very good for your seasoning. It also is as a seasoning. You could use it to spice up all your little herbs and little vegetable stew. No animals, right? Nothing with eyes, nose, nothing that breathes, and nothing that wants to live. Right here, the papaya tree. Many people living in North America, they don't really understand or even know about the papaya tree. That's the leaf of the tree. Leaf, L-E-A-F, leaf. And these are the fruits of the tree here. And then you have your flowers, right? Every aspect of this plant actually contains medicinal properties. From the fruits, as I touch that fruit here, if you see carefully, you'll see that latex coming out here. That latex here is what is called the latex of the papaya. It contains lots of papain. Papain is a proteolytic enzyme that actually helps to actually break down proteins. That is what they use originally in what we refer to as meat tenderizers. You know, so our ancestors, the ancients, used green pawpaw that they use that to cook with the flesh, right? Like the beef and all these different type of dead animals, to actually tenderize it. So it helps to digest it because the papain actually contains digestive properties. So even the green papaya, when you skin it and you soak the flesh of the green papaya in water, you could actually drink that water to help to bring down the blood pressure levels. Because of the activity, the proteolytic activity of these enzymes in the pawpaw, the ripened ones, you could be utilized in fibroids. Helps to break up the shell of the outer layer of the fibroid, which is a fibrin, that protein that makes up the fibroid. Fibroid being a leiomyoma, basically because of estrogen dominance. That tumor grows within the womb of the woman. This plant here, papaya, contains a papain that helps to break out that outer rim, you know, of the fibroid, allowing the cells, the immune system cells, to actually break down that fibroid, because normally the immune system is supposed to take care of it. And because also the papaya contains hypotensive properties, help to regulate the blood pressure levels. And the green juice from the leaves is very, very effective, or an infusion from the leaf, very effective for dengue fever, chikungunya, Zika, and all these other mosquito diseases, the other diseases that they used to blame the mosquitoes for. The mosquitoes never did anything. You know, they sprayed some little gases in the atmosphere and got the people sick. This herb here is called Spanish needle. It might look like just like bush because you're looking around. That's called Spanish needle, and if you look at the herbal manual, you'll see the Spanish needle also. The Spanish needle, they call it Spanish needle because at the tip here, there's needles. So this here would actually grow into seeds. My nails are a bit dirty. I've been farming from morning. Right, I'm another herb. Okay, so these here now, in the dry one, when you get to a dry one lower down, I could actually show you why they call it needle, because it actually sticks up on your clothes. Okay, so this whole needly thing here, right? Spanish needle, very, very, very potent herb when it comes to prostatic health, and also very, very potent herb when it comes to kidney stones. You know, when you kind of urinate, you know, or if you have hernias and these different type of things, very good for also viral infections. You could use this, very, very important. Makes a nice green juice. This little herb, they're beautiful herb. Right, we call the Spanish needle, scientific name, Biden spilosa. Alright, so be careful as you're coming down. Alright, well, that's a young plantain tree, you know, a plantain? Yes. Plantain, just a young plantain tree, it will bear fruit very soon. And you see another papaya tree on the other side here. Alright? Cool. It's supposed to be a movement. Time to get it. Okay, now, this is broccoli, and you can see how the broccoli grows. That's an organic broccoli. You can see the fruit of the broccoli is actually, you know, already coming up. That's the flower. This would actually make flowers, and that's what we actually buy in the supermarket. That is really where you're supposed to come and harvest. You're not supposed to have a basket and go into the supermarket and pick things from the shelf. You know, you have to come into the wild and plant your stuff and actually harvest it. That is the broccoli. Now, broccoli contains a very potent substance called sulforaphane. Sulforaphanes are very effective in the regulation of your estrogen. Helps to bring down excessive estrogen even in the physical structure. So this plant here can be utilized in what you call estrogen dominant conditions like your polycystic ovarian syndrome, gestational diabetes because of the high estrogen causes the pancreas to produce excessive insulin. Also, when it comes to fibrocystic breast conditions, also adenocarcinoma of the breast, glandular carcinoma of the breast, because it actually helps to regulate estrogen. It also have an impact upon the whole level of progesterone, because these two hormones are implicated in glandular carcinoma of the breast and ductal carcinoma of the breast. And both of them specifically come from hormones. So that's, as you could see, there are caterpillars on our plant. Why? Because we don't use chemicals up in Kailash mountains. What we use, we'll come here, and we'll take off the caterpillars, because the caterpillars are eating our food, So they eat our food, so we just take them off, and we spray it with some neem or something, and that's it, So all these things here are grown organically, organically, right? Here, what we have here, specifically this tree in front of it is a cashew tree. Where you get the cashew nuts, it has no nuts on it yet. Maybe when you get a little lower, you'll be able to see the cashew as the flowers actually coming out. The back of the cashew tree is used to regulate blood sugar levels. Okay, so here you have another Spanish needle. I think this one here might have some needles on it. Yeah, it has some needles. Right, so this, if I just do this, these things here are like needles. They stick right on your thing. That's the seeds of them. This is the Amaranthus dubious, what they call the amaranth. What they call the zepina. That's very, very, very rich in iron. Extremely rich in iron. The flowers also contains a seed that they call the amaranth seed that they use, as a grain. This is specifically utilized because it contains a lot of proteins. That's the seed from that here. But this is very, very rich in iron. Extremely rich in iron. This way, careful movement, especially. That's called the watergrass. Okay, that's the watergrass. The watergrass is a very, very, very potent herb when it comes to the whole omega-3 fatty acids, very rich in omega-3 fatty acids. Also, our elders wrap it around the neck. When you have a stiff neck, wrap it around the neck like a chain, and they put a couple of days. That is fun. Very effective. That's the cauliflower over here. That's the flower, and then you have the leaves specifically. White flowers, they normally bear pod. If you look into the trees over there, you'll see some small pods, some green pods, but I don't have any green pods. But when you get the herbal manual, you'll read about them. It's all on the herbal manual. The leaves, the flowers are very sweet. The seeds are very, 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 very sweet, very rich in several vitamins and minerals. Specifically, they say it contains the whole spectrum of vitamins and minerals. But I mean, the marijuana is, you say the M for the moringa. I mean, the herb that contains every single living thing is the marijuana, man. Number one.
Oh, give thanks again, definitely, for this. I mean, it's educational because many of the herbs that we are looking at is not herbs that we see all around us. I mean, we see these things around us all the time, and yet still we don't understand the significance of it. Even the things that we used to do as children, the foods that we used to eat, and the things that we used to do, and people used to call us pour. They say, oh, that's you pour. Oh, you pour. Why? Because you brush your teeth with charcoal or use a chewing stick. You understand? So the charcoal itself is a master. You see my teeth? Okay, all right. Huh? Okay, all right. So what I use a lot of neem chewing sticks, and then ash, charcoal. Right? So you don't really have to go and buy toothpaste. You don't have to go and buy toothpaste and believe like you pour if you don't have toothpaste. You could just take your charcoal, burn some coconut shells, or make some coals if it, pong it in your mortar and pestle, fine, strain it out, and use it to brush your teeth. Yeah, man, I can shine your teeth.
And because the charcoal is very, very effective in the removal of toxins from the physical structure. Because you know that when you are poisoned, literally, when you're poisoned, when you are poisoned, you could use charcoal to remove poisons from your physical structure. All right, so these things, they are very important to understand, because most times we as a people, we don't understand that. We just believe like, okay, our elders never knew what they used to do. But the things that our elders did were very essential. Why? Because these are the things that actually worked. So year after year, day after day, whatever the elders did worked. And most times people don't even remember what the elders used to do. Right? What they say is, like, okay, all right, like what the elders are doing, making no sense whatsoever. Like the younger people know better than the elders. No. The elders know the way. And the elders do know the way. Right? So definitely, we are looking forward to have a great time, because at the end of the day, when it comes to night, we want to actually educate the people, let them know exactly what it is that they can do, the things that they can utilize that's right around them in their surroundings to help to uplift their physical structure. I mean, we just came out of St. Martin. We went up there to see the people, and I mean, they're coming along all right. They're coming along all right, but it's terrible what happened up there, and it's very important that we as a people, we have that understanding to know, well, look, when something like that happens to us, at least we're supposed to be able to feed ourselves for a period of time. So many people who used to come to us before, they were happy. They were very, very happy. Why? Because they were able to still get some of the herbs to actually take care of their physical structures. Okay, so we're looking to have a great time in the wellness journey, and we are hoping that, even as we said, the people in St. Lucia, we are specifically, right, what we are doing is that we are working on developing a program whereby we could see how it is that we could accommodate some people in maybe one of the daytime, programs, to see how it is that we could assist you. So those of you who are interested specifically in being a part of the wellness journey, what you have to do, you have to give us a call. Right? 722-3660. 722-3660. Give us a call. Let us know of your interest. Then we could see exactly how it is that we specifically are going to work out something with you, the group of people here, because you know how it is, man. We don't want to just take the thing and go on with it, and then, you have to be sure what you want. If you're really sure what you want, we're going to do what we have to do to ensure that you get what you need. Because plenty people dying. I mean, plenty 40-something-year-olds getting strokes. Plenty. Plenty women actually getting sick. What are we going to do? What are you going to do for yourself? How is it that you're going to organize yourself, uplift yourself? What are you going to eat? What are you going to drink? What changes are you going to make to your diet and turn into a livet? How is it that you are going to organize yourself to boost up yourself, to naturally uplift yourself as a man or as a woman, to eradicate whatever disease it is that you are suffering from? Always remember that there is not one disease whatsoever. No, not one disease on the face of the earth that doesn't have a beginning. So everything that have a beginning have an end. So you as a man or as a woman must learn to actually take a time out. Take a time out. Look at yourself. Examine your lifestyle and see the things that you could do to help to naturally eradicate your diseases. We are due for an intercession on the hour of 7. When we come again, we're going to open up the lines. So if it is that you have any questions to ask us, you could do that, as our time definitely is coming short. Right? So we're going to open up the lines when we come forward. Bless the Lord.
Well, I said, comme I say, no more ça fait ça aujourd'hui, because après là, when you frère ici, il est malade. So, je regarde si moi ça va être petit bon sang pour aider, pour regarder si ça vient les pieds. Bon, gars, plus aimer cette pour faire même bail là. Vini garder si ça aider yon moun. Yo pas besoin c'est pour yo même. Mais vini travailler dans moun pour bail di bon sang.
Les gens qui a dit yo paie. Yo paie bail ça parce que yo paie injection. Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire?
Bail paie c'est ton bail politique. Après ça va une politique encore, ça va une paie à dedans. Tout le monde fait une contribution, bail di taxe. Moi quand je ici j'ai concept pour bien bail di taxe encore.
Blood connects us all. Share life, give blood. For further information, you can contact the St. Lucia Blood Bank Service at 4525430. Email us at slubloodbank@gmail.com. Save a life, give blood.
Every new start, oh yeah, to help you succeed. You need a bank with a heart, with all that you will need. BOSL, BOS, every step of the way. BOSL, BOSL, every bright new day. BOSL, BOS, every step of the way. BOSL, BOSL is all the bank you need. BOSL.
In critical times, we need courage more than ever. At school, at work, when tragedy strikes. Plan to attend a free event presented by Jehovah's Witnesses and see how Bible principles can help you to build courage to face today's chaotic world. For more details, go to jw.org.
Thanks to technology, we can still enjoy some of life's most important moments. Just sign up to check your balance, manage multiple accounts, and pay your bills online through your bank. Even while doing what matters most. It takes just a few minutes to set up from a computer, tablet, or smartphone. Select My Account, a free, fast, and easy way to view and pay your electricity bills.
Yes, we do give thanks for life and a mighty life giver. Give thanks for all good things around us are sent from Zion above. So we praise for all his love. Give thanks. Blessed love. So, those of you who want to ask questions, definitely remember, tomorrow Monday will be the last Monday that we'll actually be having consultations right in the office in the city for the entire month of August. Any consultation would have to be up in the mountain, right? So what we are doing, we are reorganizing the city, to have more of the whole foods and the health foods and the whole the wellness products available for you. And those of you who really want to see us, you'd have to make an appointment, book to come up the mountain. All right? So anyone wants to give us a call, 4519349. It is your night to ask whatever question that you want to ask. Definitely, we are here with you. And don't make me have to, you have to wait too long. If you have a question, the past 4 or 5 programs, you've not had an opportunity to take any questions. So we're going to levitate this way for questions, right? So you have a whole 45 minutes for questions specifically. Okay, so remember that the wellness journey, those of you who are interested in taking part of the daytime activities, because the majority of people there, right, are specifically going to be living up in the mountain, in the cottages. But those of you from St. Lucia, okay, it would be good that at least that you could have come in for some of the daytime activities and see what is it that you could do. So 4519349 and 4531730. Give us a call. Let us know exactly what is it that's on your mind. We're waiting for your call. Unless, Yes, Granny, if your caller, blessed.
Kailash.
Yes, blessed.
What is zepina? Is that spinach?
Yeah, that's spinach. Yeah.
Oh, that's spinach.
Yeah, but you know they have the running spinach, and then you have the stand-up spinach, right? So the zepina is the stand-up spinach, just like the one I show in the photograph there.
Oh, okay.
All right.
And then the zoti. These things, do you sell them in your Food 7 Vegan?
Yeah, well, we have at Liberty. What we have right now, we have basically the zepina is something that's cooked every single day, and there's also a green soup made from it.
Okay.
But you have all the other herbs, the nettle, all these herbs. We have them in the form of powders and tea bags.
Okay. So
Okay.
I can come and do that. So I can use it for my green juice.
You can use it for your green juice. The powders specifically.
Okay, I'll come.
Okay, all right.
Thank you.
Love, bless. 4519349 4531730. We also have activated charcoal that we make from one of the best forms ever, that is right from the coconut shell, right? And it's made in a natural process. So the activated charcoal is something that you could use with a little bit of warm water, right? We have that available, and a little bit of warm water, a little bit of cayenne pepper, a little bit of lemon or sour orange. You know, any of these things, the first thing in the morning helps to remove toxins from your whole physical structure. You know, detoxifies the whole physical structure. Remember when our foreparents used to put charcoal in the drums of water? You know, and a brethren from Ghana was telling me that his people does actually put the charcoal in the soup, and it prevents the soup from spoiling fast. 4519349 4531730. Do give us a call. We are awaiting your call. Okay? So those of you who want to hear from us, please. Yes, Sufra caller, blessed love.
Hello, Honorable.
Yeah, my Lord, blessed.
Yeah. I suppose to come and check you tomorrow at 4 o'clock.
Okay.
You be in the office?
Yes, I'll be there, man.
So your office is on where?
The office is right on Jerome Street. That is right opposite the old fire station.
Okay, all right. So if I reach a little bit after 4, the problem?
What's that?
Because, I said if I reach a little bit after 4 because I come from Sufre.
That's okay.
Okay.
All right, because that'll be the last day that we'll be giving consultation in the city for the entire month of March and going a little long into the year. So
okay.
Those people, I mean, we'll be there until probably 6, 7 o'clock.
Okay, no problem. I will be there tomorrow.
Bless it.
Yeah, respect.
So we definitely, the Journey Beyond Wellness Retreat 2018, the goal is to create a economically fruitful wellness retreat that brings together a group of like-hearted individuals for a strong of growth, detoxing, exploration, healing. We want to share with you we want to share with the world what is going on at Mount Kailash Rejuvenation Center to bring the masses back to the knowledge of healing the natural way. So from August 18, 5 p.m. to August 26, 11 a.m. The facilitators, we do have our brother from Canada, Mark Roman, Muscle Mentality from America, and myself, Honorable Priest Kailash. Yes, was call a blessed? Okay. All right. Lost that call. Okay, so we have only 10 staying individual. Okay, so what we're going to be doing, there's going to be a lot of relaxing and cleansing. You're going to have movement sessions, conversations, exploration of the herbal garden. Yes, Carolee, blessed.
Blessed love. I wanted to know, what do you feed the babies after 6 months? Because normally they have this rice cereal in town. But I wanted to know, what do you give your children? What do you give them?
Well, after 6 months, we use a lot of sea moss porridge, right?
Okay.
We also do like the macambu porridge, the dry macambu or the dry plantain. You could either dry it yourself or you could blend it with coconut milk and you could do that. Lots of zepina porridge. You know, normally, I mean, the things that we would normally eat ourselves. You know, yeah, that's what it is. You know, but we only use like things like coconut milk and, you know, and these type of things. Okay?
Oh, you can't give them milk?
Yeah, you know, we don't give them cow milk. We give them coconut milk.
Coconut milk? Okay, great.
Okay?
All right. Let me just say one other thing. 2 weeks ago, there's a caller who said she came to Liberty and Prophet Edison, attend to her.
Yeah.
Right? Now, I was trying to call her saying that because normally I go in there, they are busy. Sometimes he's frying and people ask him 99 questions while he's frying, while he's attending to somebody else. If she came and he did not say anything, it must have been that, he did not recognize that she was there. Because I've gone in there and I've seen the staff trying to attend to 6 people at the same time. They bring your stuff outside on the road for you. They're frying, they're cooking, and people asking them questions. Now, normally, they're trying to avoid speaking while they're stirring, you understand me?
That's true.
So they may not answer you one time. So if you don't get attention, you say, excuse me, I came to get something. And they have even come out to me and said, we close. If we had anything, we'll sell to you. I find they're very good. So if she came, she must have been standing there looking and just trying to maybe get their attention, did not say anything. But when you come into a place, people are afraid to say blessed Lord. They have to say. And if you don't, nobody acknowledges you, say something. But I find sometimes they expect your staff to cook, serve, and give them what you call recommendations and prescriptions and other things they should be paying to come and ask you to do. Okay?
Give thanks for the love, my sister.
Blessed.
Blessed love. Give thanks. Yes, go see the caller, blessed. Go see the caller. Bless. It's gone. Okay, go see the caller. It's gone. Yeah, sometimes these things, how people are and things. That's why, well, I mean, it's good. Let's just live in peace and love. Wholehearted love. God's love. 451-934-945-31730. Current caller, blessed.
Hello.
Yes, my brother.
Yeah, I'm good. Good evening.
Yeah, my brother, bless.
I just want to find out what treatment you have for psoriasis.
Well, psoriasis, what we have a 21-day program for that. So this will include some skincare products that you have to use on the skin, things that you have to drink on the inside. So it's basically working on the immune system, to help to regulate the immune system, right? And also detoxifying and cleansing and purging out parasites from the physical structure and then building back up the physical structure. So it is a thing that we just cannot tell you do this alone. So it's something you have to come to us and then we actually put you on a plan for 21 days.
I have to come to and see you in your office.
Yes, you should.
Okay, well, I'll do that. Are you in Jeremy Street?
Yes, my brother, yes.
Right. What days?
Well, tomorrow, Monday.
So, like tomorrow. Well, if I can't come tomorrow.
Well, as I was saying, tomorrow, Monday, is the final day that we'll be actually having consultation in the city.
Okay.
Or else you have to come up to the mountain.
Okay.
All right? So, tomorrow is your best bet. Okay? So, you could try your best to come tomorrow.
Okay, then.
All right. Love, my brother.
Bye-bye.
Yes, Marisol caller. Blessed.
Blessed love.
Yes, Honorable. How are you doing?
Very well, and you?
I am blessed.
Okay. What do you use neem for? Can I?
Well, I use neem is an excellent chew stick. Okay, it helps. It's very effective. The stem of the neem, you could just take off the stem, the leaves of it, and leave the bark on it, and you chew it until it gets soft, and you need to brush your teeth. It takes off every single stain from the teeth, and it stops bleeding gums.
Can you take it as a cooling or something?
Well, it's very good for diabetes. Helps to bring down the blood sugar levels.
Okay.
Very good for inflammation. You understand? So you could use it like that. It's 14 leaves to a cup of hot water.
How many leaves?
13. 3.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Have a pleasant night.
You also, beloved. Have a blessed night.
Okay, blessed.
Blessed love. 451-934-945-31730. Give us a call. Let us communicate, as you know that, For the past time, you've not had that opportunity to call, so you better just make use of it. Make use of it. 451-934-945-31730. Doesn't seem like you want to call. Okay, Grosile, call again, blessed.
Hi, good night.
Yes,
blessed
my brother.
How are you doing, brother?
I am blessed, and you?
Yeah. What do you have? What herbal medicine for impotence, and how do you use it? The roots of the wood tree.
Okay, give thanks, blessed. Well, I mean, it's impotence because of what? So, basically, it's very good to balance off your male hormones. You have a male package for that 6 bottles, and plus the prosperity. So you have to look at things like the sea moss, the stinging nettle, right? Also, the powder of the moringa, very effective. You understand? The calcan, the boabade, all these different things there. Bay leaf, all these things there to increase the heat. The feuille du vent, the man better man. All these herbs, they are herbs that you could use for impotence. Yes, Castrice caller, blessed.
Good evening.
Yes, my sister.
Blessed love.
Blessed love, blessed.
Yeah, thanks for all the info, Prince Kailash.
Oh, give thanks.
Yeah, I'm so happy to see you tonight.
Oh, give thanks, give thanks.
Okay. You mentioned a while ago about the charcoal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you said it's good for removal of toxins in the body.
Mm-hmm.
What else can you mix with it? I vaguely hear you say something about cayenne pepper. What else did you?
Yeah, well, I mean, you could just put a little, like a half a teaspoon of the charcoal in a glass of water first thing in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You could squeeze a sour orange on it.
Okay.
And then, put some, and then you drink that every morning. A little cayenne pepper also very good.
Okay. So what is cuenca used for? Or what is it good for, I should say?
Cuenca is basically a urinary tract herb, an anti-inflammatory. Okay, so the cuenca is very good for your prostatic problems, urinary tract infections, kidney stones, in combination with the seed on the leaf and these type of things, but also a very good cooling.
Oh, cooling. Okay.
Okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, love.
Blessed love.
Blessed love, honorable love. 451-9349 and 453-1730. Please do give us a call. Hello. Oh, okay, all right, okay. Yes, 451-9349. I mean, we're waiting for your call. We're not going to be speaking too much. You have to, talk to us also. Give us some information. Ask some good questions so some good things could actually come out. Okay, all right. So what? I should play something. So, because I'm not going to be speaking too much tonight. Tomorrow is Monday, and tomorrow is the day that you going to have to come in the city. All right, and any day after that, mountain time. Yes, caller, blessed.
Hello, blessed. What?
Honorable.
Yeah, good tonight. What did?
Yes.
Hello, what did you say about the bleeding gum? What did you say about the bleeding gum?
Well, the neem bush, neem, N-E-E-M. The neem is excellent. If you use the neem, if you chew the leaves of the neem or the stem of the neem, after 1 day, that bleeding gum will stop by 50%. After 3 days, that's supposed to stop by 100%. After 7 days, that's supposed to be completely healed.
The leaves of the neem, you say?
The neem tree, neem, N-E-E-M, not lime, neem.
Neem.
Neem, N-E-E-M.
N-E-N-E, okay, N-E-M.
N-double-E-M.
Okay, N-E-W-E, okay then, thank you.
Okay? All right. 451-9349, 453-1730. Please do give us a call. Let us know exactly what's going on with you. It is very, very important that we know that we are not alone. Come on. What do you expect me to do? Yes, Castrice caller, blessed.
Good evening, blessed.
Blessed love, my sister. How are you tonight?
I'm good. I'm blessed.
Give thanks.
Let me tell you, what do you use when you have poor blood circulation?
Where?
In the legs.
Well, I mean, poor blood circulation. I don't know whether you're diabetic. If you're diabetic, you need to.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
If you're overweight, you need to lose some weight. Okay.
All
right. Then also you need to actually do a lot of exercises, because for the blood to get back up to the heart from the legs, it takes a lot of movement and contraction of especially your calf muscle that push back the blood up. You could use herbs like your bay leaf, japana, zeb charpentier, right? All these herbs, they are herbs that actually very, very good in thinning the blood and helping the movement of the blood. Turmeric also, all right? You could also massage the leg with warm castor oil and cayenne pepper powder. If the leg swells, you could do a green juice with your parsley. Blend 3 handfuls of parsley in a cup of water, strain and drink a cup 3 times a day.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I pray that you remember everything I said.
Yes.
4519-349-453-1730. Give us a call. Now. Okay. 7:19 right now. We are going to take an intercession in about 10 minutes. So you do have time for you to call. Yes, Sufra caller.
Blessed love.
Honorable, blessed, how are you?
Not as fine as you.
Oh, how you know I'm fine? How do you know?
But just looking at you, I'm seeing you looking 16.
Oh, I'm not. I'm for sure not 16. I'm 40.
Yeah. Honorable, I want to know, what do you use for piles in men?
Piles?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the first thing is to help it to shrink. So what you do, like you boil like a gallon of water, put about 3 tablespoons of cell gogoen and put some aloes. Chop some aloes with the skin on, right? And as hot as you could handle, you sit down in it. Okay? And you do that for 7 nights, one after the other. And you always use fresh. And after you sit down in it, you dab it dry, and then you add castor oil and you push it back in. And after you poo-poo, you never wipe. You always wash. Okay? And avoid stress. Don't stress. The more you stress, the more lafamation you have. The more lafamation you have, the more the pile is going to affect you.
And what do you use for pisado?
Pisado?
Yeah. Diabetes.
Things that's bitter. Anything bitter.
Okay, all right.
All right, love.
Thank you. Blessed love.
Blessed love, honorable.
Aye.
Yes, Cassius caller, blessed.
Blessed love.
Yes, honorable, blessed. Give thanks.
How are you?
I am divinely blessed.
Oh, yes, we are so blessed to have you giving us all this information, showing us all the herbs that we would take and throw away when we clean by our house, but now we see how important it is.
Give thanks.
Thank God for you and your family.
Well,
and
I mean,
all the work you are doing.
I give thanks for my grandmother and the elders from before that I grew. My aunt, my aunt Cohen, you know, my uncle Fredesh, and all them elder people I grew up around that always used to utilize the herb. You know, my godfather James St. Pierre. All these people are people I actually saw, and I learned Mr. Raphael from Lagos. All these elder people used to rub people and make them feel good.
Yeah, but thank God that you take it.
Give thanks.
I want to ask you, after the month of August, are you coming back to your office in the city?
No, I am not really. You see, ultimately, I want people to come up to the mountain.
But how people will come up there when they don't have a vehicle?
Well, as long as you get to the bottom, we have vehicle. I'll get you to the top. So as long as you reach by the SDA Church in Mark or by Redman in Mark, we drive down, take you up. Zzz, you're up there. Nice. Right when you're done, we drive you down. Zzz. Understand?
I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have a problem.
Yeah, because I think a lot of people might be wondering if you'll just be out for the month of August and you'll be coming back.
No. Ultimately, I want you to come and sit down and wait for me, and you could see the fresh water flowing, and you sit down there and the birds chirping, and then you could just go in the spring.
Yeah, I raised in the country and I know all about that.
Take your glass
until
and take
when we
some
came
water
to the
and drink.
city. You know.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's a very nice thing. Yes, to hear the birds chirping in the morning.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
To hear the little rippling brooks. You
Yes,
know.
yes.
It's a therapy in itself.
It's healing in itself.
Yes, to walk in the valley.
Yeah.
And feel the breeze
Yeah.
and the wind blowing.
Oh, yes.
And then sit on a stone and pray.
Yes, that's it.
To God, and you have all your quiet time.
That's it.
Yes.
That's it.
It's just a medicine by itself.
Medicine by itself.
Yeah, there's so much we can do for our own self.
Give thanks.
Yes. Anyway, blessed and also to your family.
Give thanks for the divine love.
Okay, have a
honorable.
good night.
Black heart of love. Blessed love.
Thank you, blessed.
Yes. Yes, current caller, blessed.
Blessed love.
Yes, honorable. How are you tonight?
Good.
Oh, give thanks. Give thanks.
Yeah, give thanks for love. Yeah. Just want to know what you do for fibroid.
Fibroids?
Yes.
Well, you see, the majority of our women with fibroids are women under intense stress. And what intense stress does do, it has caused you to develop what you call hormonal imbalance. Okay? Now, fibroids is caused by estrogen dominance, too much of the female hormone. This is what makes that tumor grow in your womb. So you have to, number one, learn how to deal with your stress. Okay, don't worry and get yourself upset all the time. You kill nobody but your own self. And people with fibroids have a higher risk of developing breast cancer because all these things are hormonal dependent. So then you go on a nutritional guideline. Avoid starchy foods, milk, sugar, cheese, yogurt, all these different type of things. Pork, all these different type of things. You have to go on a more plant-based diet. And what we have a package called the female package, that you take the female package and you come and see us, ask about the female package, and we'll guide you what you have to eat, what you have to drink, to have to shrink your fibroids.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you. Blessed love.
You're welcome. Blessed. Give thanks for life and a mighty life giver. Definitely. 451-934-945-31730. This is your night. Where you get to call and everything is alright. It's your night, man. So you call. There are nights that you won't have that chance to call. I mean, make use of it. 5 minutes before the hour of 7:30. Yeah, so then at 7:30, we do take an intercession. So those of you who want to call and ask a question, please do that immediately. So at least you have enough time to deal with your situation. And let us try not to be a statistic. You know how many people just drop in dead? Like, ripe breadfruit, just drop dead. That's it, brethren. People just drop dead. Like ripe breadfruit. Brap. Yeah, man. So, I don't think that anybody really wants to just drop dead. It's just that our lifestyles, horrible. Yes, Martin Nicola, blessed.
Oui, blessed love.
Blessed.
Yeah, that's Paulina's sister.
Oh, how are you doing?
Not too bad.
Oh, give thanks.
Let me tell you, I'm using kale. I want to know how many times I can use it in the week because I have a lot of inflammation.
Kale?
Yeah.
Well, if you have a lot of inflammation, you could use the kale about 2 to 3 times for the week. Okay, because the kale really is a potassium-rich food, eh? So it's a food that's good for the heart. Okay? And it's good
for the inflammation because I'm doing some smoothie in the morning, so I put in it in.
You don't have Zebac OS?
No, I don't have that.
You don't have Cassia Lata?
Cassia Lata? I can look for some.
Cassia Lata is the best thing for the inflammation. Okay?
Okay, how many times I can drink it?
For 7 days. And afterwards, you take a little cleansing.
Okay, how many leaf I supposed to put?
9 leaves to a liter of hot water.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah, blessed, eh?
Blessed love.
Okay, bye-bye.
Take care, my sister. And you could also use turmeric in cold water.
I put in it in milk, in almond milk.
Yeah, but I drink it cold.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right, love.
Okay, blessed.
Blessed love, my sister. Give us for the call.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, Babu, no blessed?
Yes. Yeah. I'm finding out when you have pressure and you have sugar, what must you do?
Well, for the pressure is sodium, which is salt. And it's not just the salt that's salty. It is like the baking powder, the chicken, the pork, the beef, all them things, they're full of sodium. The MSG, all this chicken cube and all them things, they're full of salt. Milk and cheese, full of salt. Pork, full of salt. Right? The chicken back, the backside of it, full of salt. Right? And that's where all the synthetic chemicals are. So you have to abstain from the sodium-rich foods and you go on potassium-high foods. Like you could blend your parsley, strain and drink. Helps to keep the pressure down. Use your mango leaf, use your avocado leaf, use your zaman leaf. All these leaves, they are extremely good to help to keep the pressure down. Use your dandelion. That's good to keep the pressure down. Squeeze a little lemon in some warm water every morning. That's good to keep the pressure down specifically. Now, when it comes to sugar, both sugar and high blood pressure are things that actually, deals with your ability to actually manage your stress properly. So, as long as your stress levels are high, your sugar going to be high. Your pressure going to... So, stress, relax yourself. Calmate. Right? Relax yourself. You have to relax yourself, definitely, to prevent your pressure, your sugar, and your pressure to actually go high. So for your sugar, you're looking at things like your kokomkuli, your neem, your cocoa tea. All these things are excellent to keep the sugar low. And exercise. That helps with both the sugar and the pressure. All right, Honorable?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, beloved. I hope that you recorded what I was telling you, or you were able to write down some of it.
Thank you.
Okay, love. 451-934-9453-1730. Definitely give us a call. We are your humble servant, serving you. So let us know what we could do to assist you. All right? So remember, you have to make good use of the priest, eh? Because remember, the priest is here with you for a season. Yes, Sufre caller, blessed.
Yeah. Yeah, good night.
Yes, Honorable.
Yeah, blessed Honorable.
Give thanks, my Lord.
Yeah, I was trying to call to find out, my brother sick with, sugar or diabetes.
Yeah.
And then his kidney starting to fail.
Uh-huh.
So he came and he took a test, and then they told him that he was living stage 1 to go to stage 2. Right now, the French government, they're living in Guadeloupe now. They want to put him on diabetic on dialysis. So I was trying to find out if in case there's anything we could use to try to rejuvenate the kidney to see if in case it could.
Well, make him call us. And come in and sit down and speak to us. 722-3660 or 451-8813. Kidney problem is serious problem. Life and death. Alright? So it's a good thing you give us a call. 722-3660.
Yeah, blessed love.
451-8813 and come and see us. Alright?
I will.
Love my brother. Blessed.
I will.
451-934 and 453-1730. Definitely, we are due for an intercession. So we'll take an intercession. When we come again, we're going to open up the lines again, and we're going to go through until the hour of 8. Yes, final call before the intercession. Super caller, blessed. Blessed love.
Hello, good night.
Yes, definitely.
I call you to ask you, when your foot swelling, what causes the problem?
Well, foot swell could mean kidney problem. It could mean that you're standing on your foot too much. It could mean that you have water retention. It could mean that you have enlarged heart. It could mean several different things. For every person, it's a different thing. So the best thing to do is come and see us, and we could see how it is, and we could give you a good idea of what's going on with you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Blessed. Yes, Sufre caller, blessed.
Hello, good night.
Yes, my sister. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Oh, give thanks.
I'm calling to find out about the cyst.
The what?
Cyst.
The cyst?
Yeah.
Which one? Ovarian cyst?
Actually, yes.
Okay, alright. Okay. The volume of your
hold
TV.
Hold on.
Yeah. Alright, very good. Great. Now, polycystic ovarian syndrome or follicular cyst or cysts are all caused by hormonal imbalance, specifically progesterone. The majority of women with cysts are women who are infertile too. They cannot get pregnant.
Yeah, because I'm trying to.
They miss the period a lot. Why? Because the cyst contains a capsule that actually produces a lot of progesterone. Now, progesterone makes the human body operate like she's already pregnant. So it'll be almost impossible to get pregnant because your body believes like you're already pregnant. Alright, so what we do for the cyst, we have a 21-day program for the cyst.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
And what do you take for liver spots? It's been like I have that at the age of 12, and I still have it. I'm 22 years, and I still have that. I've been going to doctors and everything, giving me all sort of medication, but nothing works.
Have you ever used Casialata?
Casialata, no, I've never.
And it's for free, okay?
I beg your pardon?
The Casialata grows for free.
Yeah, but how do you take it, if I may ask?
For 7 days, you take about 9 to 14 leaves every night for 7 days. And you could also use the leaves to scrub the skin where the liver spot is. Because liver spot is liver spot because of congestion of the liver. Are you anemic?
No.
You don't have anemia. You're good. Your blood iron level good.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, all right. Love.
Thank you.
Blessed.
Blessed love.
Blessed. Yes, we are due for an intercession before somebody else calls. Let's take a short intercession. Blessed.
Hey, Glacia, ou pas las vezes à faire femme,
Monica dit, comment dire qu'il fait tout ce travail ça qui paye l'argent?
Oubliez ça, Thomas, et trof l'entend, ça y fait nous. Madame n'a ni priorité douette.
Show off, Madame Nakacho.
Et ça, mon pas qu'à coûter ça radioactive, à dire, on y peut empêcher gloire à l'infondation Kaila. Fait canal. On jette gouttière qui croise, amasse glo, mettez baoui en bagoutière. The ladies adapting to climate change. Don't hate, emulate.
Cox, quand nous avons un monde, qui ça nous ça fait?
Water is our main problem, you know. What I seen is more drainage, some trees to help with the land seepage, and a little retaining wall. Una mesu just ka hate zodi an wa vina. E glacia only put two boots, you need to stop it today.
Climate change impacts will keep getting worse. Starting with the basics can help your family reduce loss and save lives.
I am Katie Baptist, a renal patient for 9 years. I received blood transfusion 3 times in my years on dialysis, and blood transfusion is very important, not only for those receiving it, but also for those who are in need of it, especially those who are anemic. And blood transfusion has helped me in so many ways on my while on dialysis. Has helped my health, has boosted my energy level, and helps with my everyday routine. And I'm asking people out there who can donate, not just only for family member, but for those that are really in need, and especially those that are anemic. It would be great that you at least visit the blood bank a few times a year just to help a life and save a life.
Blood connects us all. Share life, give blood. For further information, you can contact the St. Lucia Blood Bank Service at 4525430. Email us at slubloodbank@gmail.com. Save a life, give blood.
Yes, brother and sister. Give thanks for life and the mighty life giver. We do give thanks for all good things around us are indeed sent from Zion above. So we praise Farai, we praise Farai for his divine love. Great love. Okay? We give thanks for that. Definitely. We do give thanks. 45193494531730. Remember, this Monday is your final day that you could actually have a consultation in the city. Those of you who don't come this Monday, you could definitely will have to come up the mountain, whereby it's going to cost a bit more too. Yes, Tio Shekola, blessed.
Yes, good night. Blessed.
Honorable blessed.
How?
I am blessed.
How are you?
I am blessed, and you?
Okay, not too bad.
Oh, give thanks.
What you have for itching scalp?
Well, you could use rosemary. You could take like coconut oil. Okay, wash your hair first. At least once a week. And you could even use a little lemon or sour orange juice to squeeze in your scalp and massage it. Afterwards, you rinse it. Then you could use aloe gel and put in it. And leave it about 15-20 minutes. Right? And then you could just rinse it again if you choose to. And then you could take some coconut oil. Put some rosemary in it. Real rosemary. Put it in the sun. Right? So that it extract, and you could use that to actually massage your scalp. Helps the hair to grow good and helps to control the itching.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, beloved.
Yes,
give
bye-bye.
thanks.
Yes,
Love,
bye-bye.
love,
Beloved.
love. Give thanks. So remember that I said this Monday, I mean, those of you who want to come and see us, definitely available Liberty. Come and see us tomorrow, or else you'd have to come up to the mountain. I mean, it's good to come up to the mountain anyway, boy. Yeah, man. All right, so the people who want to come in, we're going to have morning meditations, body cleansing processes, movement session with our movement people. So all these things are people could come up during them times. So you come up early in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, you're up in the mountain already. That's for the rejuvenation, the wellness journey. Yes, what's that called? Blessed.
Yes, blessed love.
Honorable Blessed.
Yeah, it's been a long I have a cough. And my foot is scratching me. So I would like to know what I can do.
Okay, alright. Give thanks. Give thanks. Yes, you could use Lafayette CO, but we have a product called the Answer. The Answer would be very good for that. Use the Answer. The Answer. Okay? So we have like the 19th, so the 18th, the 19th, we have morning meditation, honoring the herbs in the land. Begin stage 2 of full body cleanse. Then we have light movement session to open up the channels and promote flow and cleansing the physical structure. Conversation with Honorable Priest Kailash. Learn about the cleanse and the herbal journey we are embarking on. Exploration of the mountain and the herbal garden. The 20th, we're going to have an early morning bath to the sulfur spring. Right, early morning bath. So we're going to be living up Castaways from 3 o'clock in the morning. So those people who want to go as a group, definitely that's the 20th. You have to contact us because there will be special green juices you have to drink while you are in the sulfur spring. So that's going to be awesome. After that, we go to the nearby rainforest to take a refreshing bath in the natural waterfall and enjoy the lush vegetation and wildlife along the way. Afternoon, relaxation. Return to the mountain for relaxation exploration time. Evening, dinner. Woo! Post-dinner circle meditation. 21st, morning. Right? Movement and mindfulness session. Head to the ocean for beach vibing and play. Informal movement session on the beach. Afternoon. Go to the main city of Castaways to explore the markets. Evening, visit Liberty food restaurants. Demonstration with the priest. Head back to the lodging. 22nd. Sulphur Spring again. Volcanic Peter Mountain for a hike up that mountain. Afternoon, nice lunch up there. Return to the mountain for relaxation, meditation, and dinner. Then, you know what I mean? So, we have a packed program. So, there are many things that you here in St. Lucia will actually be able to take part in. So, all you have to do is actually call in, and your deadline for actually, your lifeline for actually calling in to confirm, because we need to know it has to be by the 7th of August. So by the 7th of August, whoever want to be with us have to actually call 722-3660 to actually confirm. Yes, Moshi Caller, blessed.
Yeah, good day, sir.
Yes, my
earlier you were speaking to a young lady in regards to the low turn thing. I kind of walked in too late. I didn't get the full thing what you told her what to do.
Yeah, we said to use the Cassialata.
And what's the local term for Cassialata?
That's how we call it locally, but they call it king of the forest or Cassia. Every elderly people know Cassialata. Okay. So the Cassialata, the leaf, you could use the leaf to rub on the affected area when you bathe in, like a rag. Also, you use the leaves, 14 or 9 leaves to a liter of hot water, allow it to cool overnight and drink it through the day. For 7 days, you have to repeat that every night. You soak it every night and you drink it fresh in the morning until 12 for 7 days. Okay?
So Cassialata,
Yes.
I'm gonna write it down. Thanks.
Love, man. Give thanks.
Blessed
Morning, Bokola,
love.
blessed. Morning, Bokola.
Hello, blessed love,
Blessed love, honorable.
Earlier on, you spoke about the mango leaf for high blood pressure.
Yes.
What type of mango and how many leaves and what's the what to do? Do you boil the leaves?
You dry. You never boil leaves.
Okay.
You
How
always
many?
draw the leaves.
How many leaves?
It depends on how bad you are. You know, so you could go from 3 leaves, 5 leaves, 7 leaves the most. So you're looking at the wild mangoes, not like the mango graham and the mango mang that they bring in and them things there. Mango teen, quem. You see them old type of mangoes, that mango long.
Yes.
You know, that's in the bush that growing forever.
Yes.
These type of mangoes.
Okay, and there's something else. Do you know about bursitis, inflammation of the
bursa of
the knee? Is there anything, natural that you can use to
There are always natural things.
rub the knee or to take?
You could always massage the knee with warm castor oil and cayenne pepper powder.
Okay.
And also what you do, you could warm aloes. You could put aloes around it, chop it in halves, split it in halves, wrap it around it, put a bandage over it.
Yes.
Right? And then what you do with that now, you leave it overnight for 7 nights, repeatedly.
All right then.
Okay?
Yes, thank you so much.
Blessed love.
Blessed love. Thank you.
Love. 4519349 4531730. All those people who want to call can call now. 7:44. We have a little time remaining. Let us make use of it. Okay. Let's make use of it. Let me see that. Yes, Marisol. Yes, Marisol, blessed.
Good evening, Priest Kailash. Could you please tell me what causes your eyelashes to blink frequently, please?
Well, I mean, I would have to see you. I don't know. I would have to see you. I'd have to see you.
Okay.
To determine that. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay,
Love.
thank you.
Bless. Mervyn Paul say live TV feed go off. I don't know. Technician, they say live TV feed go off. Please let us know what is happening. I don't know if anyone else have that problem. They could. I mean, you wouldn't hear me if the feed go off. But I mean, if you have Facebook and then you check the feed go off, give us a call. Let us know if everything is all right. Okay, but we got a little message that the TV feed go off. Yes, go and review your caller, blessed.
Yes, good evening to you.
Yes, Honorable, how are you?
Not bad, thank you.
Oh, give thanks, give thanks.
Yeah. I have an arm, my left arm, and I one time I just had a big bulb, lump. A big lump just came over it. And it has been hurting me. Well, the lump has gone down, but the bone itself have been hurting, and all I get for it is just painkillers. But the pain is there in the bone, and I cannot shift the arm.
Okay, what you do, right? You get turmeric.
Yeah.
You prong it very finely.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very finely. Then you warm some castor oil.
Mm-hmm.
All right, about a quarter cup of castor oil.
A quarter cup of
castor oil. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And you hot, eh?
Uh-huh.
Okay, you put it in the turmeric and you crush it inside of it again.
Uh-huh.
You add some sea salt, a little bit of cayenne pepper, and about 5 tablespoons of flour, and you mix it together like you mixing a dough.
Okay.
All right? Then you take it, you place it over the lump or the bump that you have over the arm.
Wow.
You take a little piece of balizier, you know balizier?
Balizier?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you see, I will have to come to you because I can't remember all of that one time.
Okay, all right.
You see, I'll have to come to you. I can't remember all of that.
Okay, all right.
Okay?
Okay, all right.
I'll come to you tomorrow if I spare?
Yes, life will spare. Just spare
Okay,
yourself.
then.
Love.
Okay.
Blessed. Yes, Lapwed caller, blessed.
Yes, good afternoon. Yeah, good night, good night. I was listening to you, but I missed something. I heard you give somebody a medicine like Magotin, Magolong.
Yeah.
Yeah, what sickness that is?
For high blood pressure.
Medicine. Oh, for high blood pressure.
Yeah. Yeah, mango leaves are very beneficial, you know.
Okay, what type of mango leaves? Any Magolong, Magotin?
Yeah, as I was telling the people that you use like the ancient mangoes, not the new mangoes like them mango graham and them type of thing there, right? So you use like the old mangoes, mango tin, mango long, mango vert. You understand? Them ancient mangoes that always growing, no matter what, they always coming along.
Oh.
Okay?
Yeah, okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome, brother. Bless you. So the mango leaf is rich in vitamin C. Very good for diabetes, lowers blood pressure, treats restlessness, good for gallbladder and kidney stones, respiratory problems, dysentery, ear aches, good for burns, stomach ache, hiccups, all them different type of things. The mango leaves are extremely good. Yes, 4519349 4531730. definitely give us a call. We have about 10 more minutes before closing time. Tonight, remember tomorrow Monday is our final consultation day in the city. So definitely come in and see us and make sure that you get that benefit there. Afterwards, we're going to have consultations in the mountain and it will be at a higher cost. Yes, Brother Wansh, blessed.
Yes, good night, Doc.
Oh, how are you doing, my sister?
Okay, and how you doing? How is the family?
I'm blessed. How is your granddaughter doing? She doing good?
She's doing good. She's doing good.
Okay, give thanks.
And how is the prince, the queen, and the princess, and all of them?
Everyone is divinely blessed.
Okay, okay.
Give thanks.
Doc, I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
I know the breadfruit leaf is a kind of large, so approximately about how much that you can use for the pressures.
The breadfruit?
The breadfruit leaf.
So, Sakafe, you just take off the hat. So you peel off the skin and you leave like the stem, the right of the.
It's not the leaf.
The leaf.
Oh, it's the leaf.
Because you know the breadfruit itself.
The
yellow breadfruit is one of the richest sources of vitamins of vitamin C, but also rich in potassium.
Right, that's the leaf, right?
No, the breadfruit itself.
Oh, the breadfruit itself.
Very rich in potassium.
Oh,
so
okay.
Eating the breadfruit itself helps to lower blood pressure. All right?
Oh,
But the leaves now,
Mm-hmm.
you take off the veins, right?
Yeah.
Right? And then, after you dry it, you could chop it fine, and you could use like a 3 teaspoons of hot water.
Oh.
So you chop it.
That's the brown one, right?
Yeah, the yellow one. Those
Okay,
get yellow on the tree.
Okay, and also the almonds is also the yellow also.
The red ones.
Yeah.
Are the one that get mature on the tree.
Oh, right. Okay. So the almond leaf, roughly how many leaf? Because it's not so big like the breadfruit leaf.
Just chop it and use teaspoon measure.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Right. So how much teaspoon you say I got to put? I've got
3
to use?
teaspoons. Start with 3 teaspoons.
So chop it and just throw hot water on it.
That's it, Honorable.
Okay, my brother.
Okay, beloved.
Okay, good night, Doc, and have a blessed one, okay?
Oh, give thanks, beloved. You also
Okay,
have a blessed
God bless,
night.
and thank you for everything.
Oh, you're welcome, Honorable.
Okay,
Lord.
God bless. All right,
Blessed.
bye-bye. Thank you.
Yes, was I call her blessed?
Yeah, I call earlier for the fruit. You told me last the few one. I did not understand the other one.
Yeah, I said we have a product called The Answer.
What's that answer?
It's a product we have. Come and buy it. It will help you.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, okay.
All right. Love. 451-934-9453-1730. Give thanks. Oh, there is something I had intended to. I was in Antigua and I managed to get a couple of our cookbooks. All right. I think I only got about 7 of them. So that's the cookbooks. Right? I got about 7 of them. So those of you who've been asking for the cookbook, definitely, I have about 7 of them. You could come and get it. Okay? Yes, Jack Malcola, blessed.
Hi, blessed one. I'm calling about a 54-year-old. She's diabetic, and she has swollen feet with black veins. Do you have anything for that?
Well, you see, with the diabetics, you have to just try your best to control the blood sugar levels, because the swollen feet and the dark veins you're talking about would be out of diabetic neuropathy and also vascular damage because of the high sugar levels. So our first step would be to control the blood sugar levels.
Okay.
Yeah, so
because she also has a lot of dizziness and
either you come to us or you come to us with us, so at least we could actually give you a guide.
yes, definitely. I'm thinking of that.
Okay? All
We'll
right,
make
my
an
sister.
appointment.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Blessed love. Give thanks.
Blessed
yes,
love.
yeah, blessed. Love. Yes, Babu no caller? Babu no? Babu no don't know? I bet Babu no know everything. Babu no gone. Babu no, you should have know. Because Babu no. Okay, 451-934-945-31730. Definitely, we give thanks for all the love. And, we are just here with you, taking your calls because... Swase?
That's Bishop Gabriel.
Yes, Swase, we're hearing you. Masha?
Yes.
That's Masha.
That's Bishop Gam. Better love.
Honorable.
How many bottles of the... That's something I want to ask you. How many bottles of the detox you supposed to drink?
Of what?
The detox.
Well, it depends on what you could afford.
I don't know how many bottles you can drink, you know?
Yeah, but if you could afford to detoxify yourself once a month, that's good.
Okay.
If you could do it 2 times a month, 2 times every 2 months, that's good. Every 3 months, that's good. Don't take more than that.
Oh, okay, because you see I'm on the second one, so...
Okay?
All
right.
Okay.
Okay,
love.
Love. 451-9349, 453-1730. We'll take 3 more. Okay. Let's see how many more calls we have. We're going to stop taking calls at 7:57. It's right now it's 7:54. We have 3 more minutes for calls, please. Yes, Castro is blessed.
Yeah,
Blessed love.
Blessed love.
Honorable, give thanks.
Yes. What would one have to use for, like, if you have a blocked salivary gland? Like it comes out as if it's a lump by your air?
Is it the parotid gland?
Yeah, the parotid.
Okay.
The parotid gland.
Okay, all right. We have to do some compresses, some poultices on the outside.
Okay.
Okay, so you have to come to us.
Okay.
Okay?
Right.
All right, bless.
Blessed love.
Blessed love, honorable. 7:55, 2 more minutes before we lock down, and there will be no more calls. Remember, tomorrow Monday is our final day of consultations in the city. Also, Wednesday is a holiday. Yes, caller. Caller gone.
Hello?
Oh, yes, caller, blessed.
Yes, I would like to know what time you open in the morning.
For what? For food or for consultation?
No consultation.
Consultation?
Yeah.
The earliest available time we have is 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock?
The
Okay.
earliest available time. But you could come before that and you might be able to see me, but...
Okay.
Like that space, okay?
All right then.
All right, love.
Okay.
451-9349, 453-1730. Definitely give us a call. We have 2 more minutes before closing time. Let us know what is on your mind, because you know what is on my mind. And the mine is M-I-N-E, which is the mine, the gold mine, diamond mine. Yes, caller.
How much is a cookbook?
Well, the cookbook is $100.
Okay, thank you very much.
Oh, you're definitely welcome, Honorable Princess. And I feel so blessed to, be blessed by a princess's voice tonight. Love.
Okay.
Blessed, love. Yes, Babu, no caller.
Blessed Lord.
Oh, yes, Honorable. How are you?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Oh,
I'm
give thanks.
okay. Let me tell you, when I wake up in the morning, when I come in down the bed, under my feet with me, I just name, what is causing that?
What has happened? I didn't hear that.
In the morning when I wake up, when I have to go down on the bed, under my feet just whips me.
Oh. They call that pancreatitis, which is inflammation of underneath the feet. That could be from nerve problem. It could be from vascular problems, So, you diabetic?
No.
Okay. Well, come and see us now, and let us see how the thing looking. So at least we could see how they could do to assist you.
Okay.
All right.
And also in the night, I just feel so hot. I wonder what is causing that.
L'affirmation, on a cherché l'affirmation. On a cherché l'affirmation. So, bon ti kasi à la table, bon ti zeba ku west. You comprends?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. Okay.
All right, love. Bless. 7:57. And that marks the end of our calling segment. I do give thanks for all those of you who tried to call. Those of you who got through, those of you who didn't get through. I mean, next Sunday, I'm sure that you're going to get through next Sunday. I mean, give thanks for all those of you who called. It was an honor and a privilege to be in your presence tonight. And I give thanks for Kailash Television for keep on doing the work that they have been doing with us. Mr. Bernard, who is always there as a, technician, FA, so give thanks for all these things there, Someone says TV back but no audio. All right. So give thanks for all those people who supported us tonight, who called, good questions, so at least other people could actually learn something more. So again, Looking forward to see you tomorrow, Monday. Remember, Monday is our final day for consultations in the city, after which you're going to have to come up the mountain. But you just call, make an appointment, and we're going to pick you up at the bottom of the hill, drive you up to the area. You could sit down by the spring, wait for the priest, sit down, meet the priest, get your medicines and whatever you need, and then you go on your jolly way. Right? So give thanks for all those of you who are with us tonight. Remember that, and I love the I. So love the I self also. So remember that in times like these, we need a savior. In times like these, we need an answer. Be very sure your answer holds and grip the solid rock. This rock is Negus. Negus. He's the one. This rock is Negus, the only one. Jah Rastafari. So give thanks. Times like this, we need the Bible. Times like this, be not idle. Be very sure your anchor holds and grips the solid rock. I am very sure my anchor holds and grips the solid rock. Give thanks again. Those of you who want to call now to make a consultation, 722-3660 WhatsApp, 722-3660 plus 1758-722-3660 plus 1758-722-3660. In the morning, the office number 451-8813. The Almighty God bless and keep you, make His holy face shine upon your holy face, all guidance and protection. Till we meet again at Nigger's feet. Jah Rastafari. Blessed love.
We are at a time in history where we can change the world.
My name is Ashnia Clark, and my school is Ave Maria, and we're representing the project called Flumies.
My name is Kayla Tuse, and I'm from Ave Maria Girls Primary School, and we have the product called Flumies.
As you know, it is the flu season, and most people don't like the taste of the natural herbs. So we decided to make something with the natural herbs that people would enjoy, like gummy bears. A child had the flu and she said that her mother gave her the herbal medicine and she didn't like it. So we thought of the idea to make this with something that the children would like.
Well, we tested it on 2 girls in our classroom. The first one, well, on the first day, she was still coughing and she still had fever. And on the second day, she reduced the fever, but she was still coughing. On the third day, she was not coughing and she didn't have any fever. The second one, on the first day, she still had fever and coughing and she had a sore throat. On the second day, she didn't have any sore throat, but she was still had the fever and she was coughing. On the third day, she was only coughing. At the end, it all worked out and the children felt better.